All right, welcome back to the Badlands. I see that dude's hungry, but he's one of those transporter dudes. We don't care about him. 7.9 days, 8 days, let's say, left of a 9-day drought. And in this episode, I want to solve a few problems. Number one, I do want to build lidos and stuff like that, so I want to get some areas where I can keep some water. Number two, I really need to solve the evaporation problem. I don't know if it's a big problem, but it sounds like fun trying to solve it. And that would be basically building a big container, reservoir of water right here, keeping it full. In other words, not using any of this water, keeping it as full as possible, and then letting it run down and using the water over here. As a matter of fact, it could be argued that eventually this is where we get a lot of our power in here, right? But I'm going to need wood over here. And so I'm going to have to build a forester up here, deliver some water up here to green this area up, wait for the maples to mature, and then start building it. So that'll take a bit. And then I think we can get through this drought without a problem. We've got carrots. We've got plenty of carrots for this district. We now have plenty of food for this district. We should. 1,425 carrots, 618 water. I think this district's fine for a while. And we'll slowly but surely be building, making metal so that eventually we can make some dynamite. How much metal do we have? We have 13 metal blocks. So this is going to take a while, so I can certainly spend some time doing other things like keeping Cliffside busy building some stuff. And then after that, you know, this opens up all kind of possibilities, because if I can save enough water in a big reservoir here and have it pour down, maybe get some power from there, have it pour down, and then I forget who said it, but somebody suggested a couple of episodes back to reverse the flow and actually have it down here and then reverse and go in this direction. And I can bring beavers over here to unclog this and just have it flow down here, because I just blocked this up using these barriers. That's an interesting idea, and completely abandon the canyon, which rhymed. But that's what I'm going to be doing. That's what I'm going to be doing. It's going to take a while. So I don't know if you're playing on this map, you may have experienced the fact that to get anything done takes a little bit, just because you've got to do everything slowly but surely. All right, step one is done. We have our little, what do you call this? Watering hole? Set up. I know where I'm going to plant now, but we're out of wood. So I've got one route from the main jam over here to deliver wood. It's going to be a while before these maples grow up, but eventually we'll have plenty of wood over here. There's only 1.5 days left, and I was busy working over there, and I just noticed that we killed off some carrots because we have no water standing here. I'm going to go ahead and let some water out. Did we lose anything else? These maples, 9.5 days. The maples are not going to die. Somebody's chewing on something, sawing their teeth, sharpening their teeth. And this district is pretty darn low on water, but I don't think they're dead yet. Let's see. 71 water left. Okay, I noticed this just in time. Just in time. Emergency release. When I say emergency release, maybe not that much. But we will definitely make a big flow go down there. And we shouldn't actually lose any. This district could use some topping off as well. I forgot this was this is a pretty long drought. 9 days is a pretty long drought. So go ahead and release a lot of that water. You can see how much evaporation took place. But yeah, we'll let it flow. Another suggestion was to actually build a dam over here so the water didn't back up too far. I think that's a good idea. I'll do that while everything's greening up. If we could just put a dam... Can anybody reach this? Somebody can reach that. That's a good spot for it. It'll be as far as it can back up. Anyway, it's going farther than that. So let me go ahead and stop the flow. All right. There, it stopped. We didn't overflow this dam yet, so we're good. Anyway, we've got this guy planting trees. We've got water. We actually have water left here. I'm putting in a couple of dams. I'm just trying to figure out how I want this to go. One dam here in this kind of awkward spot should keep some water sitting in here. I do have one pump in here that will slowly drain the water, but I have it paused. So I think we'll be able to keep water in here. That'll keep this area greened up, and I could potentially do something with it here. And then I think I don't really want to tear up this whole thing, so maybe a long reservoir over here. What did I say? Reservoir over here. You know what I'm saying? And maybe over here. It doesn't have to be square. Maybe all the way over here. Anyway, that's nice and deep. I like that. I like that idea. As far as housing goes, somebody told me in the comments to watch when you build the housing, because basically every time you build a house, you know, new beavers are born. Or old beavers move in and new beavers, I don't know how it works. There's no beavers in here yet, which is good. So I want to stagger them. So as long as this is empty, I am going to not build another house. I just have to pay attention more to how I build houses. Because you know what I'll do is I'll say, hey, let's build a whole row of houses. Let's get all the beavers in. Then we have these old age waves. Nobody likes old age waves. Oh yeah, these are empty, right? I actually want these paused. These are the 3 woodcutters that'll be active once we actually have the trees planted. It's going to take this dude forever to plant all these maples. I'm going to check all my districts. The pumping district, 368 of the carrots, 229 berries. You're just fine. The main jam, 1,931 carrots. You are now just fine. Water is scary low, but we're working on it. And then Cliffside, 430 carrots, 191 water. Cliffside's also in good shape. The main jam, though, let's get over to it. The main jam, drought is over. Scary. And you're hungry and thirsty? Well, for crying out loud, we have carrots. And what was somebody else said? Yeah, potatoes actually last longer as far as filling the beavers up, it appears. The problem is they don't extend lifespan. Potatoes, I think, just pick up working speed. Let's check this dude out. Grilled potatoes. You're not going to tell me what you do? All right, what do we got here? Movement speed, well-being, thirst, minus 25%. Life expectancy, well-being, 0. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know how to tell what increases what. You definitely have carrots. All right, something's changed. I'm going to have to read about it. Something has changed. Wow, this is dried up again already? Good grief. All right, let me release some more water. How's the water doing over here? We got water. Water's coming down this way now? It is, and we've built the dam. So it has to build up over this dam and then it'll flow through. All right. So this is a two-way. Putting a dam there is kind of a two-way street, you know, because now you also have less amount of water to pump from during a drought. I may have to destroy that dam. Anyway, let's not waste all our water. Yep, I may have to do that. Alright, how much water does this district have now? 17. I feel like this will catch up. I don't see anybody dying of thirst, therefore I've been successful. And if I don't look at it, nothing bad will happen. Look at the old age death wave. Look at all the old age. Look at that. That's just too extreme. Too extreme. Alright, water's pouring down now. It's over the dam. It's pouring down here. These guys are pumping and showering. And then it'll cross over this dam. And then finally we'll start filling up this reservoir again. The pond. You guys are still thirsty, but we've got water flowing now. And 26 water, which ain't much, but it's better than 0. And water should now be flowing slowly. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm not sure about that dam. I'll revisit it. I'm going to destroy this dam. This is not working. The water keeps stopping. And I know we're coming out of a drought and the water flow is variable, but I've never had it completely stop before. So I can't chance a dam right there now. The way to back up this water is to get this built. I'm working on it. I'm basically going to follow the terrain here and then cut it back over. So I need to build the least amount of levees as possible because it takes so much wood. And then eventually I could potentially dynamite this out. Eventually, potentially. I'm feeling kind of sorry for the beeves. So it says yellow. Power connections blocked. They don't need power for their bed. I'm going to put a little medical tent there. Alright, it's going to be a little noisy. They'll be fine. And why don't we stick in a tooth grinder right here. This way they can deal with their teeth and then get right back to work. And I really think a shower needs to go in here too. Can I stick a shower in here? Is it water? No, it's going to be well-being again. Shower. And right, I need another ramp. So let me build another ramp. Okay? Because I care about the beavers. All right, there's a little shower right there. There you go. And then Lido's, you know, we need more water. We need more water. Although once they fill up, let's check them out a minute. We have the mud bath. We have the carousel. Oh, how about the temple? 150 wood, 60 planks. How many planks do we have here? 500. All right, let's unlock the temple. Must be built on the ground. And we have 806 science. This is 400. We're going to unlock the temple and then figure out where to put it. I always put my temples in awkward locations up on the hill. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Get rid of this. I'll put some steps up and you can get some temple action. Do I have to high prioritize this? I think I do. Chew on this, please. Thank you. There you go. It's fairly close to the housing. Can only hold 15 visitors. We'll see how well that goes. Maybe right across the way here we'll put in some whatever, mini temples. Mini shrines. There. For your personal shriney action. Alright, I'm looking at the housing over here in Cliffside. We do have 2 now in this space, 8 and 10. I'm going to build one more house. I'm hoping this staggers them. I could be wrong, but hopefully that'll stagger them. It's taking them a while to build stuff because we're so low on wood. But they'll get that built eventually, and we'll slowly stagger, I hope, the population. We've achieved 30 metal blocks. And also, I've got power up to here now. Windmills is what I'm thinking, but not yet. It is time for the dynamite factory. And that's going to be under landscaping. 1 explosive factory. 30 metal blocks, 30 gears, 30 planks. And it can actually sit... I think now that that's built, we don't need to... Luckily, stuff doesn't break down. Can you imagine if stuff broke down? You'd have to build access to everything. Yeah, don't get any ideas. Let's build the explosive factory back in here. Did I already... Alright, we have 71 of 200 here. I'm going to go ahead and say hold optimistically 50 sticks of dynamite. Right? You're up already. Alright. And you're in there. And you need paper. And you're going to create explosives. And we're going to store it here. I'm really optimistic. 90 of 200. We're going to store up to 100 explosives here. Oops. Because I'll start using them. And if you're curious, some of the first maples that we planted still are only 40%. We'll get there. Alright, we've got a drought incoming in 3 days. I can't say I'm ready for it. Keep in mind, I have to high prioritize everything that I want built because all the logs are going to this structure right here. So we haven't quite built that last house yet, but that's alright. We've got a lot of water storage. I'm shipping gears over here. Is that true? Yep, could have built a big water tank. As a matter of fact, why don't I build a big water tank? I know, there's nothing to do. It's okay. I meant to pause you guys. I'm going to build some birch trees. Build some birch trees? You know what I mean? I'm going to plant some birch trees for some quick wood while we're waiting for the other wood to get done. I can pause. I want a big water container. Large water tank. Where can I build you? Do you fit? Man, it would be nice if I could get it to fit over here. Can't quite get it to fit. Almost. Almost. Let's see. Where can I get this large water tank to fit? I could squeeze you over here. That's pretty close to the district center still. Why don't we do that? I'll put you right here. And I'll set you up as the highest priority to build. And we'll see if how much water we can get stored before this all dries out. I could potentially see eventually going all the way out here with this reservoir, right? And then doing some power here. Potentially. That's tough, right? But this flow would be greatly improved if I completely shut off this channel and had it so that this was full and then it overflowed. Then everything gets reversed, right? Everything gets reversed. It goes out this way. I let the water backflow here, go from dams to levees here to let the water backflow. But I actually probably could just keep the dams at the end, but let the water backflow, but mainly flow now in this direction. We are completely full here, but again, we were full before. Another large water tank, please. One more large water tank. And where do we want to put it? I don't want to tear up anything. Oh, the temple's built. All right. Let's just build another one right here, just because it fits conveniently enough. And can I see? Let's click on a beeve. Yep, basic needs. You're +1 on all the needs. So what does this mean? Okay, there's a life expectancy. Well-being 7 plus 20%. Ah. So they changed this. I didn't notice it in the patch notes. So now forget the carrots. It is just simply well-being. Life expectancy, well-being 7 plus 20%. And well-being is pretty much any of these, right? How do you get 7 out of well-being? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 5. I don't know how you get well-being. How did you get well-being of 12? That's a calculation I'm not sure of. Anyway, I do like the fact, though, that you take away the specialties on the individual foods and instead make it a more global... Is that right? A global setting, you know what I'm saying? So that it entices me to go to better foods. Like maybe carrots gives 1 well-being, and maybe potatoes gives 2 well-beings. I don't know. Different ways to do it. How's the temple doing? Bling. Lots of temple beeves. Hey, the tank got built. 1.4 days to the drought. The big tank is built and it's filling up. Good, good, good. I can prioritize building by haulers, but I don't believe we actually have any haul. We do. We have 4 haulers. How about that? And then overflow from the haulers is here, but we're sending scraps to main jam. Let's get rid of the gears. We're sending double scraps to main jam. Oh, we're not sending anything. Oops. Sorry, haulers. I forgot. We've got to send metal scraps to main jam or else we're not going to get anything done. Did main jam run out of metal scraps? Down to 5, but we have 18 sticks of dynamite. Man, I want to blow something up. 8-day drought. Whoo. We were only able to fill up to 1 here. 1.09. You can see the water kind of coming over the edge. Pause them. Pause them. Did I leave us enough water here? I did not. I most certainly did not. We got a water problem. Almost immediate water problem. 100 water. Good grief. Yeah, I need to pause that. I said this before. I need to pause that right when there's a drought alert. All right, let me do the early release. And I get it flowing back in here so you guys can pump it up. And I'm going to actually overflow the dam even and flow it back into here. There we go. Oops. Wrong way. Wrong way. Good, they're pumping now. All right, hopefully that'll fill things up. Hopefully. Yeah. We know we're going to run out of water here faster. We did get this built and filled up. And you got a broken tooth? What's your problem? You're injured. Well, I mean, if you can't find anywhere to go, why don't I we've got this little awkward spot here. Why don't I just put a medical bed right here? Somebody get this built quickly for our little injured beavers. And then they can hang out there. How many injuries do we have? We have 3 injured beavers. You're in your medical tent. You're in a medical tent. And you're sleeping. Okay, injury -2. Refuses to work. Alright, now wait a minute. Carrots. Carrots is +1. Oh, finally, I can see the light. Nutrition, +1, +1, +2. See, +2, +2, +2. Okay, I can read maple pastries +3 because, of course, sweets is where it's at. Life expectancy, well-being 7. But how do we get 7? How do we get 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I counted with my fingers. That's 9. That's not 7. How are you getting 7? Are you in your little tent yet? It's about time. Jeez. We don't have any medicine. I'm working on it. Okay? I'm not really working on it, but I'm going to say I'm working on it. We got 6.3 days left. I'm going to do another release because I'm going to bust that dam. I don't like the dam idea anymore. Do I though? This does make it easier to get water into here. Perhaps. Faster. Perhaps. Let's let it get to almost to the top of the dam there. That's good enough. Man, yeah, we're really low. We're not really low. You know, you gotta admit, this thing the evaporation might be high, but this thing just works. It just works. All right, keep pumping that water. How are we doing over here as far as water goes? Well, I keep backfilling, so we should be okay. Oh yeah, by the way, more power. Let's get another wheelio up. And you're gonna go right there. Could I somehow fit another one in? Yeah, no, because I need this whole space. Somebody's gonna get trapped. Try not to get trapped. I'm not gonna look, so if you get trapped, you're literally stuck. And then I've got power over here. How are we doing as far as unemployed goes over here? Nothing. We've got 11 job openings. All right, so I need more stable housing. Yep, I need more stable housing over here. What is our total power output? Supply is 650. Demand is, well, it was 700. It goes down. It goes down at night now. Who's asking for 200? Oh wow, this dude worked late. Can you believe it? I forgot to set the district distribution limits for this place, and so we have 72 gears. Ugh. Luckily, they didn't ship them all out. We do have 57 gears here. Anyway, 25 for the distribution limit, please. And how are we doing with the water? I see water in the tank, therefore we're just fine. And this dude, what are you doing standing there? Can you not reach here? Oh, you cannot reach. Yeah, I'm deleting this dam. It pretty much will back up to here. Actually, look, somehow I overflowed it into here. But it pretty much will back up all the way to there. Now it's flowing out. Yeah, I need that water. I feel like I need that water. So now it's draining down. You guys are hungry. Don't tell me you're hungry. 2,744 carrots tells me you're not hungry. I don't know what you're doing or where you're going. Go get food. I'm doing one more release. We have 2 days left of the drought. I want to fill up these waters. I've got 2 big tanks over here now. And wow, you pump out so fast that I can't even get all the way down there. That'll get it down there. All right, good. There we go. There we go. Get some pumping going. We've got these things. We got 1.7 days left now. Where are we at? 0.5. Oh, it's low. That is low. That is very low. Hopefully we have a long period between droughts coming up here. And good. This got built finally because I remembered to high prioritize it. You're planting the birch trees, which will get done in 9 days. And the maples, 76% done. Probably should have planted the birch a long time ago. Well, 30 days, 76% done. But a lot of these maples are only 50% done, which means there's, 12, 15 days left. All right, I'm going to put in one more lodge. One more here. And you know what? Over in the main jam, I'm going to put... I have no idea where I'm going to find space for it. I'm going to put one more lodge in here, too. Just one. I could put that double lodge in. Yeah, what is that? Double lodge. How much science do we have? 2,859. Good grief. We'll do the double lodge. I could have put a triple... I can't put steps to it. We'll do a double lodge and a set of steps, and that'll hold a bit more. I think you connect. You should connect. Yeah, if this connects, this will connect. Okay. All right, the drought's over. How do we do? We had not that big of a death wave this time. Oh, geez. Look at... We did have a lot of deaths, but that's going to happen. Let's check out all the districts. You have 6 open jobs. I've seen worse. You have 3 unemployed. Not bad. And you have 19 open jobs. And a bunch of injured beeves. Alright, I need to stick in little medical tents everywhere. Eventually, we're going to have to start making medicine. That's all there is to it. But let's put in some medical beds wherever we can fit them. Yeah, I didn't leave myself a lot of space, did I? Sure didn't. Well, we can put them down at the end here. I'm going to take advantage of the fact that these are empty and start replacing them with the big dude, which is more space efficient. So this double lodge I put in is full. I'm going to put in a triple lodge here. I'm going to stop, but I feel like I'm still putting in too much at once. But this was an easy build, just with a road up to it. Hey, we may have farmed all our maples. How about that? We're a little low on wood. That's crazy. We're going to stop shipping wood out soon, though. As soon as Cliffside is up and running, we won't ship any more wood. And Cliffside's just about ready. The first tree plant is 96% to 8 logs. And these are already 72% to 1 log. But soon. Why do you think these guys are saying nothing to do in range? Guess what I forgot to do? If you're going to grow the trees, you got to cut the trees. At least I had already designated this area as cutting, which why that guy didn't complain. But as far as the maples go, they're ready. But I didn't say they could cut them down. There they go. The maples are now being cut down. How about that? Same mistake every time. I think that's the whole thing. That's exactly what that warning message means. Even if there's no trees to cut down, they're not going to give the warning message as long as the area is designated as tree cutter downer area. If you know what I mean by tree cutter downer area. All right, I've got the power to the top of the hill almost. Do I really want to put them on the very top? I think for looks, the answer is yes. I really do. Now, how far can this reach? I think you can reach up there. Yeah, you can reach up there. So let's go ahead and build some steps all the way to the top. And you know what? Large windmill, 400 horsepower. We just need 30 paper, 20 gears, and 40 planks. And this district has 90 dynamite, 61 gears, 193 paper, 688 planks. Large windmill for 1,400, and we have 2,938. Perfect timing. And so, large windmill up here, and if I can put a gear right into the edge there. Yep, we're going to have to zigzag over, but let's put one right there. And then, where can the next one go? Another one can go right here. Or do I want to zigzag? I think I want to zigzag. Yeah, that's the best bet. And then let's get one of these gear things like right there. And then we'll turn the corner. And you know, I'm going to turn it with a 3-way just in case. I want to run power off of it. Because I'm thinking like that. And maybe down here too. Yep. There is no reason not to do this. There, like this. Yep, chew on that. And then we'll have some wind power once this gets done. Everybody ought to be able to reach it. You're not complaining about this construction is too far away. I think that's because the steps aren't built. I'm just going to build a road right across here for now. Yep, everybody's good. Everybody's good. All right. Well, it's night, but we've hit 12. They're happier than ever. Why? We're not really sure, are we? There's no beavers outside I can pick on at the moment. Let's see if I can figure out why they're so darn happy. You there. You got a 14. Your life expectancy, well-being 7 plus 20. Next tier, well-being 17. Oh, okay. So it has taken me a long time to figure this out. But slowly but surely, forget the 7. It's not that he's currently at 7. It's that he needs to get to... I'm pointing at the screen. He needs to get to 17, Sligo. Sligo needs to get to 17 before he gets a well-being of whatever. Plus, was that plus 40? Plus 40%. Ah, and your well-being numbers are here. And so, well, okay, with a well-being of 14, what do we got? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow, the math works. Hooray. I finally figured that out. Games are hard. So the main jam is down to just 44 wood. How about that? But they're not shipping over to Cliffside anymore because Cliffside is now over 100, 147 wood. So it should balance itself out. And right now, I think they're going to be able to build around the corner so we can get this built. I picture this thing going all the way over here, but I am going to put, after they get everything built, I'm going to put the gate right here so that the water just pours down here for now. I'm not going to do power over here. I may never do power over here, but it might be an interesting experiment because we're going wind. Wherever the wind is. Oh, they're up. Okay, but you're not getting... Okay, now you're getting this built. All right, we've got a drought incoming. I'm trying to make sure they don't get... They're not going to get stuck, but they're not going to be able to build this one unless I pause this one. So get this one built. There you go. Now we can unpause this one. Get this one built, high priority. And then the wind power is going to be incorporated into the Beaver power system. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you could have built it down here. Okay, that's fine. That wasn't my problem anyway. All right. We only have one windmill hooked up. It's okay. Let's just look at the power, though. The power supply is now 955. The demand is 700. We're almost up to 1,000 power. Isn't that incredible? And each of these suckers, this is giving me 255 at the moment. But you know how wind is. It's flighty. Hey, it's only a 5-day drought as I watch my windmills get built. Got a lot of redundancy here. I don't know why I built so many gear pipe lines. What do they call these, actually? Power shafts. I don't know why I built so many power shafts. I could have saved some wood just carefully piping them over. But anyway, we're up and running. And redundancy's good. Even though I don't actually have this one built. And then this one's paused, right? So unpause this. And then eventually we'll get all the required materials. It'll be fine. And how much power do we have now? 988, 700 demand. So we really didn't go up that much because the wind's a lot slower at the moment. But yeah, you know how wind goes. There we go. Suddenly 1672. Wow. Why do we suddenly have so much more? Because each of these is 243. Oh, maybe because I have no idea why we're suddenly so much more. But anyway, the nighttime power is... Okay, the evening power is 972. Until the wind stops. and then it's 0. All right, well, that's the way it goes. So I'm reviewing the districts during our short 5, now 4-day left in the drought. And we have 832 water at Cliffside and only 5 job openings, 0 unemployed. So that's in good shape. I forgot to pause this. You fool. Over in the pumping district, this is why I look. 280 water, that's not enough. Again, mistakes were made. Luckily, it's not an 11-day drought. Let's dump the water and get it back in here and try to fill these things up. I've got to remember to do that. I wish it could be automated. Though at the same time, I don't want too much automation in the game because it would kind of take a lot of the fun out of it, right? Nope, even more. I can afford some more. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, why not? Just dump the whole thing. Flood the whole town. Can we get the water actually coming over? Not really. I think that's a lot. Yeah, okay, we did. Okay, whoa, whoa. Definitely. Yep, and look at all the wasted water off the map. Oh, dear. Well. Hey, I wanted to show it could be done. What are we down to? 0.54, 0.48. It could have been worse. Anyway, we should fill this. We should definitely fill this up now. Look at all the wasted water. Oh, my goodness. Cliffside now has 324 logs. Isn't that incredible? The maples. I mean, didn't even need the birch. Probably going to plant potatoes here in the future. And then here, we should be stocking up again, right? Only 12 logs. Are you still shipping them out? You shouldn't be shipping any logs out. You know what? I'm going to turn it off. Get rid of the one. Get rid of the 2 to Cliffside. And we're shipping logs to the pumping district. Go on. Am I building at the pumping district? I don't think so. Do I have district distribution limits for logs set up at the pumping district? We have 200 logs and I have a 200 high limit. But we're not creating our own lumber here. So I think that's okay. I don't know why. I guess the main jam just got low. And because it's maples. Okay, it looks like a bunch of these are about ready. Yeah, so we're going to have a log wave. Log jam. Log flume. All right, 1 day left of the drought. We have enough water here stored in the big tubs to allow this to, yeah, 650 for the pumping district. That's plenty. And we do 0.41. I mean, yeah. We might actually get down to stump level, which we haven't been down to stump level in a long time. We've got to fill that thing up. In the meantime, over at the main jam, we have 1,124 water. Nice. 2,680 carrots. Also nice. There's a lot of different food types that I need to get going as well. Yeah, it would be nice to see these trees stop growing when there's a drought. And that is definitely an issue. And that's where a dam would help. So if I dammed it up here, yep, that's definitely where a dam would help. I'm going to go ahead and build one again. How far out can I build it? You can't reach it there, but you can reach it right here. And you can reach over here, but you can't reach there, but you can reach right here. Yep, go ahead and build one there. That'll keep the water here, which I think will keep most of these trees alive. I could build a water pail, whatever these things are called. What would you call these? Water dump hole? Water holes. That's what I'm calling them. I could build a water hole here too if I needed to. But with the dam here, drought's over. We're not losing a lot of water. We're just losing the water that stays here, which is not a lot. Should I go ahead and backflow it? I think I should, just for the heck of it. Yep, there's the stumps. We're at stump level. I'll let the whole thing get down to stump level, and we'll start all over again. Yep, there's the stumps. All right, stump level. And then, I don't know, we'll just let it split up. The water's coming down through here, and it's flowing through the little canyon here. You know, as far as water storage too, remember my original plan was to dam this thing up? That would store a significant amount of water. And I am flowing both sides. I could hold water here too. I don't know. It's interesting, isn't it? It's narrow. It's very narrow, but it definitely could hold a lot of water because that's a big drop. All right, we're gonna build a gate. We're gonna get some water stored in here. This should be interesting. This was the primary goal of this episode, was to get this water stored. So get these things built, all logs, right? And 15 planks. How many planks do we have here? 25 planks. We're good to go. Yep, and the water pours over that just fine, but when I start to fill it up, we'll have a waterfall that we might have to move this warehouse. I don't think water falling on the warehouse is going to hurt it, but I could be wrong. There it is, the gate's up. And now we're going to fill this area with water. How about that? I am going to need a way to access this side. What do you mean you guys are hungry? Oh. No, you're not hungry. Look at the carrots. 395. Could be more, it's true. But it's enough. I am going to store explosives over in Cliffside. We're going to start shipping them. Let's set a district distribution limit for explosives. And let's set it down to... Oh, I don't know. Let's set it down to 50 for now. How many explosives do we have nationwide? 134. We have 2 open routes. We're just going to need to do 1 route. And we'll put it near the warehouse right over here. And it's going to be explosives. Actually, I take that back. We're going to put it at the closer distribution point. And we'll do explosives. And we'll slowly get some explosives over here because I'm going to blow stuff up. I am. And I need a route down to here. That's not the same level, is it? It is not. This pesky little tree is in the way. I'm a little panicked because we haven't started to fill this up yet. The water level is incredibly low, like 0.14, because this one isn't filled up yet. I'm a little worried. But it should be the same amount of water, right? So why am I worried? Because I am. That's why. If I lower this to 2, do we start pouring out? I'm going to lower this to 2 for now. Do I have any injuries? Do I have any medical stations over here? Let's build some medical stations over here because I don't think I have any medical beds. I don't remember making any medical beds. Maybe 1 or 2. But why don't we put them right back here? A couple medical beds. And then a tooth grinder right at the end. You're going to need some more showers too. Okay. So we do have flow now into here, right? Yeah, we are starting to fill up the big reservoir. And this is this high. Why am I worried? It's the same amount of water, man. It's the same amount of water and this evaporates less. So lift it up. Lift it up. Fill this thing up. And then it can pour over. And then everything will be fine. Everybody will be happy. And we have 50 explosives over here already. Ooh, yeah. And I got a road built already. Yep. I got to blow some stuff up. There has to be some explosions. Where's the thing? Dynamite. And yeah, let's get it all blowed up. Here we go. And we'll get this blown up. I need to get to this tree too, but we need to get a couple of levels blown up. This should be good. Construction site's too far. No, this wasn't too far. It is too far. That's unfortunate. All right, build a road. Here's your access road, okay? Now, is it too far? No, it's not too far. Put that dynamite in. By the way, the drought's over. How do we do? Let's check it out. We're full of water here. When did the drought end? All right, we're absolutely full of water here. Let's start opening these up. This is another way to get water in. And well, I'm doing 5. I did 4 last time. I'm doing 5 this time. Let's see. We're sitting on 1,000 water. I think 500 is my low point. So let's see how much water we can get dumped into this area. In the meantime, how's this area doing? I need a water gauge. I mean, come on. I need a water gauge. Now you can build down. So if I wanted to put a water gauge in, there we go. We'll put it up on the stand here. There. You can get that built. You're not complaining, right? Nope, you're not complaining. You just need to lean over and get it built before I blow the whole place up. We're absolutely full of wood. I even added 2 places to store wood, and we're going to be completely full. Maples. Meanwhile, over in the main jam, we're up to 287. That's good. And what's our total system power? 1,000. I'm going to say 1,000. It's 1,200 right now, but I don't think that's reliable. The water wheels seem to be moving quite rapidly, which is rare, and we have some good wind power. So I thought we could get over this gate. Are we just going to flood? Or is it... Oh, it's backing up into here, and now it's flowing this way. It's not... It stopped flowing. All right, I can't go any higher. You know what might be better here is a dam. A dam would get me where I needed to go, but I guess we're just going to set it to 2. There it goes. Yep, there it goes. That's just what we're going to have to set it at. Look how low the water level is here. Good grief. The evaporation really shows up when you don't have a lot of water pouring into an area. Water level is 0.07 because I did not realize that I couldn't pour water through here because when this gate is up at, let's see, it's currently at 2. When it's up at 2.5, the water can't get that high. It just stops flowing and it all flows in the other direction. And since it all flows in the other direction, that means that we're losing water off the map because, obviously, all the water was flowing in this direction. So, now that the water is flowing in this direction... I put in this little meter dealy here. We're at 2, which is pretty good. We're actually 3 because that's the deepest part because I'm going to blow stuff up. But I want to call progress. There's been progress. We've got some power progress, windmills over here, and we've got our first deep reservoir, and we've got dynamite. And it's taken a while because everything in this village is slow, but... We're going to blow this stuff up. It's a nice evening for some explosions. Can't store any more water yet, but at least we can blow it up. All right, now we need to get down so you can get to that tree. There you go. Get rid of this tree, please. This is important work. There. Anyway, there you go. It's a nice evening, right? All right, it's morning. 3 beavers are injured. Call an ambulance. I'm going to turn off the user interface. This was 2 hours and 10 minutes of gameplay to get this far. Just so you know how long things take. It's because the power in the village is so low. It takes a while to get all the materials created. But we've got the deep reservoir now. And I'm going to blow it up to expand it and make it deeper. I shouldn't really expand it as much as I should make it deeper. I should get steps down there to make this thing deeper. But anyway... Cliffside's turning into quite the large district, and we're going to plant even more maples here. And I'm going to have so much wood, I'm not going to know what to do with it. But I should figure out what to do with it. And there's got to be some better plans here, too. Like, eventually, reversing the flow. As soon as I feel like this reservoir is deep enough, I want to reverse the flow. All right, that's it for this time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you later.